Glitch City, 27X AD. A city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check, overstand the White Knights who ensure something about laws. Too fast text. Got it. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful increases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to jobs, their families, studies, some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of the glass. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the Hall-A of the BTC something something. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of a concrete desert, found in spirits waiting for tired souls. That 9999999 bowl of ramen, though. And it's here where this story unfolds. Alright, hey guys, it's Redmage here. Today I'm going to be doing Valhalla. It is a Cyberpunk Bartender Action, as you can see from this screen. And it's Cyberpunk dystopian future, pretty much. Well, I think all of Cyberpunk is pretty much dystopian future. But without further ado, let's get into the game. It's going to be a lot of reading. Also, I can't read, well, I can't speak as fast as the words in the beginning go by, so if you guys want to, you can always go back, pause the video, read those for yourself, and let's get on it. Oh, and by the way, the main character is a female, and there's quite a few female characters in this game. Do not expect me to do well with their voices, because I am a guy, so yes. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable, grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Click to continue. But I did click twice now. Psst! Hey, over here! Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting, and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you started a bunch of tuxedo-clad porgies over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a little overboard. But remember, life is 100% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check out that parcel you just got. See ya! Oh, it's just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. Click to dismiss this message. So, who is the letter from? Nobody. 4 is her cat, and he's that cute fat thing on her table. Or her... I can't remember what that's called. For the life of me right now. Augmented eye. I will preface, I'm not going to read this out loud. You guys can read it. I'll give a slight skim through it, pause this video, read it for yourself. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments by Kimberly LaVella. Pretty much immigration drama. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. not gonna complain about girls dressing in rabbit costumes during streams. I mean, the anthro part's kinda iffy, but the bunny girl parts, I like. Yeah, yes. But effectively, it's a bunch of would-be hackers imitating a big hacker that may or may not be real, I guess. Cyborgs and Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome by Lana Smithy. Effectively, a live-action My Life as a Teenage Robot. Got it. Okay, let me save. There we go. Ignore the first save. I had tested to see if the game would record. I was having issues earlier. Alright, let's go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face skill? Let me let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Dunno, she went to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that it's been a cool hour history. Apparently talking to myself. Hi, glitch robot from the TV. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neighboring floor left me with a completely empty wall. I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans on my apartment and... Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar of the recipe book. That will show you on the top left. You can also sort things by flavors like sweet, or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells to the right with the shaker. On the right, to the shaker, in the center. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button, or drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, what if the drink looks messed up? You'll need to press reset button, and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one who includes a formal PTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Jill wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. My name as sugar rush, to Adelheid, Delta, option kerosene, and karma stream. This stuff gets you wasted real fast, so I'm gonna give Gil all of it. Here you go. Here, happy now? A little. But not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served in the rocks or aged. Check iced and aged button on the side to select one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. It should be noted that at the station will have the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Give me a milk glass and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. My name, Moonlight. Gotcha. 6 Adelheid. 1 powdered Delta, 1 blend, 2 Now let that thing mix up. Wait, what? What did I just so far? 6 Adelheid. Oh. No? 6, yes. 1, yes. 1, yes. Does 2 count? Oh, on the rocks. Wow. Man, I missed. Ignore me. I messed that one up. Is there a serve button? I don't see a serve button. I might just be blind. Anyways, here you go. Here. Did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget, you can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if the recipe says it's used as optional karmatrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional karmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Karmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. Doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. Yep, it is the stuff you smash. If you add too much of it, your client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh, Bob. Then? Who's that? Oh no, found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it's either leave her outside the mercy of our society's finest, or bring her unconscious in here. She's trying to make a reference to something except for you that. That's up for you to do it. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There are 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? That's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or confident if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small group. At least not on the wrong. Yeah, you're right. Well, just need to keep quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then. Time to start the day. Yeah, also I'm working while you go clean the bathroom. Coming in? While you spent the whole weekend Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs, lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you know me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving you with all that in my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! What's that? Fine, I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You bought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the YouTube box. This one needs to have all of its 12 slots full of songs before it gets started. I wonder what the logic was behind that decision. Alright. I already hit that. I was trying to just remember if that was the song I liked or not. Because I've listened to the soundtrack before. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, get me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. Yep, time for some beer. Feels like a big guy, so often love big beer. Adelheid, Bronson, Powder Delta, Langerside, Carmetry. There we go, beer forbidden. Here you go. Yeah, that's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me towards hellholes like New Jersey 3. Wonder what that's like. Not really. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of Augmented. I don't know why I added Donovan in there twice, but he seems like the kind of guy to say his first name twice. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one going to another Roger Daily article about Alice Rabbitman? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wild car hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's. That's the kind of corny shit that brings in the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring in money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, and houses, and plastic surgery for the Missile Center kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Oh, there's even news, just speculations for copycats. I can't read your newspapers daily, dude. I want to read at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on the topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not about the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough structure problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people like you, I'd go bankrupt in the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. So, people get people get bored of certain kinds of news. I'm just saying it repeatedly. The word you're looking for is desensitized, my sir. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clerks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy, getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about. You can make any shit if you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories will see them. That brings money. And like I said, money's good. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone. They also write about how everyone likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about it is they know half of our clicks. Wow, I did the wrong one. Oh, come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. Well, what about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, comments on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant, I believe that's... That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hit than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. That wasn't this one. Anyway, all this talk has made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up, but I gave you a beer last time, and I made it big. I'll give you a big beer. Don't mean I won't. 2, 4, 2, 4. What's this going to change? Mix. Big beer for a big boy. Here. That's it. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like poop, well, soap, and dog piss. Well, I don't know why I read that as poop. Soap does not have a second P in it. I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here. Thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey! I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I was off in the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in a rather hellish hole. Well, small hole, not small hole. I'm all over the place in my reading. I'm sorry, it is late. I apologize. I'm very charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least, not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks pretend to love, but actually want to see you fall from grace. Pretend to love fall from grace. Why do you think gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but they really want to see is their idols torn down from their level. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think all it is something everyone enjoys, but no one wants to admit to enjoying. You got it wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living someone else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal on that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks and sandals? Or if they're dating who God knows who. Granted, socks and sandals are practically public decently, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds critical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they are the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic hotels, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see that they're human. Hey, that dude who plays the nice guy is indeed really a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help. Sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're just instigating a behavior that shouldn't be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brett? Well, two can play that game of. Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat helping on World Conquest. I see that peek in the brain reference. I'm down. Sarcasm wasting my time, my money, your energy, your friend using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like to call and talk about those? I bet they could sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender, a professional stranger of sorts. We can have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff does that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories will know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer's waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just a title, it's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson is my father and my grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to be more personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods, no. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss, or they would fear their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something? What was it? Gee, another one, do you? Oh yes. You know what? Third time's a charge. Give me a beer. Alright. I think it was 2, 4, 2, 4, 8? Yeah, cool. I remembered it. One beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Hey kid, does this bar have any investors? We didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. these bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why?
Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Ooh. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company.
Well, that's...
I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it for the boss if you still have to work for someone else?
You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kind of representation, don't you?
Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make someone else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal who says, hey, why don't you do what the other place newspaper does? Recently they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks. I make sure to keep stuff spicy. I'll still keep your production quality up. But it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what I want and don't reject ideas. They'll know what the hell Donovan D. Dawson is.
I think he got too drunk. Should I be worried? Nah, at least he paid before storming off. Yeah, that one man spent $1,350 on just beer. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again.
Jill!
Yes?
What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs.
Crafty dogs, I tell you. You think their short legs would hinder them?
The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents.
Shh, you wake up Briar Rose over there.
I won't forget this.
Yeah. Oh, quiet. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I...
Big gut punch, fast.
No, I don't think I like that voice for him. Alright. He seems like a junk rat. By name. Gut punch. 10 Bronson Act, correct? Boy. 2 Flanders Slide. And a lot of damage. All aged and mixed. Got it. Gut punch. What do I give him voice up? Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? Man, I don't want to give him this voice. It's like not okay. He doesn't sound like he should be that. He looks dark and depressed. I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister.
What the hell you care?
The payment register says, sorry for the question, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend.
But it's Tuesday.
Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless.
If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours?
No.
Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks.
Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then?
Someone recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here at all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes.
A regular? Can I ask who?
No. I'll concede one thing, whoever picks the music at least has decent taste.
Why, thank you. Hey Jill, where'd you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Noticing where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy our stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide to the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience?
No, nothing.
That's an interesting change of heart.
I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here.
You know my boss?
I don't know her, but I know who she is. Donna Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off all rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one.
That's an achievement and title I've never heard of before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening his bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm?
I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You've had an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out an armed rider with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard to not keep your mouth shut in front of them.
Interesting. Even nice though, I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved classified weaponry, the other one had a pickup artist, and the latest one had an alpaca.
An alpaca?
Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman who owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming that she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything. Afterwards, my boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I give you anything else?
Give me a pile driver, please.
Please. That is what I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Name of the pile driver. 3 Bronson. 3 Cameron. 4 that. Okay, just mixed. Yeah, mixed. There we go. Here.
It's fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm?
I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong.
I asked if you ever faked an orgasm.
That's a question I'm not going to answer.
I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you.
I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them.
Does that mean you've really faked orgasms because you look like you have a lot of experience?
Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now?
No, not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house.
Of course you were.
Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here.
Already? Don't you think you're drinking it quickly?
That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver.
Alright. Fringe weaver it is. 1 adult high. 9. Jesus. That's a lot of alcohol content, my friends. Here you go. Try not to drink it too fast.
That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty?
Empty how? Like hungry?
No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing.
Can't say I particularly have.
I just feel this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy.
Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it.
Any suggestions?
Oh, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising.
Sounds like a lot cheaper than the alternative.
Which is...
Bitches and alcohol.
My man.
Okay, I tried sex tourism once. It was like one Russian roulette of STD, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. 4 is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it.
Have you tried rescuing a puppy?
You can't fuck puppies, at least you shouldn't.
Boy, stop that. I liked you at first. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help.
I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me.
Eh?
I could have been lying to my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell's good.
Please come again.
Don't count on it.
Good. Phew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright.
Ugh.
How long? Well, I'm gonna call it here on this break. I've been recording now for like 35 minutes. So, yeah. I will see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed. Please consider liking, subscribing. Tell me if there's any like audio issues or anything in the comments, because lately I've been having a lot of audio issues along with some technical issues. So, yeah. So yeah.